Yes, there is a particular topic I want to teach, and I want fathers and mothers to listen. I want you to listen because this thing I'm teaching is more spiritual than what physical. Now, there are things I want fathers and mothers to know about first sons. These things are mostly in what? All first sons. Especially in Africa, they normally have what? Spiritual attacks. If you observe in families, first sons are always backward. They try. In most cases, they are hardworking. They work hard. They work hard. But yet, they experience setback. These things are what? Spiritual. And it's common among first sons. You see, in their work, in their businesses, mostly they work hard, but yet they achieve less. This is because of what? The spiritual attacks on what? First sons. Sometimes in their families, you see the younger ones doing very well. This is because the first sons have more attacks. They have spiritual attack, and I'm here to what? Explain. And why I'm explaining and teaching this is for you as a father that watch this video, or as a mother, to guide your son spiritually. And not only your son, guide your children, because the world is evil. Because you know, the first son in any family, if that first son stands, that family, the welfare of that family is guaranteed. You see the first son trying to what? Take good care of the father and mother, establish people, train them in school in that family, help people. So you see that they will fight that first son. And why I'm teaching this is for fathers and mothers that watch this to what? Learn. And to guide and help them out spiritually through prayers, fasting if possible. Now, I'm going to explain where these attacks are coming from. Now, in most cases, these spiritual attacks against first sons, especially in Africa, comes from the village. Sometimes uncles, some evil uncles, relatives, they will be angry. They will monitor that first son to know what will become in either his work or business. They will pay native doctor or native doctors, do charms, tie them, and swear that they will not progress. You see that no matter what they do, they won't progress. And sometimes these first sons rely on the younger ones to survive. It's not their fault. And sometimes you see they will struggle. You know that these things are spiritual. They normally have attacks. Except the people that scale through are the few first sons which on their own will say no to this. They will look for what? Pastors that are genuine, because we have fake ones, and prophets that will guide them spiritually before they can escape these spiritual attacks. If that first one is not willing to work hard spiritually, you'll be down. You will not progress throughout your lifetime. I am doing this video for all first sons and all parents, both fathers and mothers, to learn and sit up. Look at that your first son, pray for him, guide him spiritually. So even sometimes you see in some families, some fathers and some mothers will be insulting the first son, that he's never do well, that he's useless, that the younger ones are even better. But meanwhile, it's not the fault of that first son. That first son is trying his best, but it's because of the attacks spiritually are more on him. There are so many factors. Because even the Bible says that most first sons are priests. Sometimes some of them have calls. And if you have that call, you need to do things. You need to serve in a church. You need to be dedicated. You need to be close to God. You need to be doing all the work of God in addition to any other work or business you are doing. It will not stop you from doing your normal work or business, but you need to have time, be dedicated, be closer to God, always worship, so that you could be free as a first son. You have to be closer to God. So to summarize now, if you want to go far, if you as a father or a mother that is watching this video do this for your first son, then if you are a first son, do this for yourself. First of all, you must live a good life. We have what the 10 commandments. You practice it. As a first son, you want to go far, live what a good life. Draw closer to God. Then you as a father and mother, you must make sure you also live a good life so that what you do will not affect even your first son and your children. You must live a good life. And you must be prayerful. In addition, like I always say, we have fake pastors and prophets, but look for genuine pastors and prophets that you could be going for prayers and spiritual works that will help to pray for your first son and all your children, not only your first son, for protection, blessings. Because it's not a battle you can do alone. You need people to fight for your family spiritually. So you need to work, because there's a popular saying that was spiritual controls the physical. You need to be praying for that your first son, teaching him the right way, teaching him to be closer to God, connecting him with some prophets, some pastors that are real, not fake. We have fake, but look for genuine ones that will be giving him messages, guiding him and putting him in prayers. This is the only way all first sons can escape the manipulations or powers from the devil. And also, you have to pray for both your first son and all your children. Thank you.